Great day, everyone. All right. Back to school, new schedule, 8:15-ish in the mornings, depending on what's going on. Well, here we are. First trading day in September. Just getting things set up on my end. This might be too loud. All right, get this changed. Today. All right, there we go. That is good, that is good, that is good. Maybe I can make this a little bit bigger. I don't know. All right. Let's get rocking and rolling. My other computer is just like doing its own thing. It's very weird. What is going on over there? Anyway, yay, Terry, I am. I hope you had a good last week of August. So NVIDIA, yeah, they sold at the top. NVIDIA correction is incoming. What's that going to do to the market? Yeah, it's going to draw it down. Been coaching a new student, Isabel, and yeah, we saw this coming. We saw this. I was talking about it yesterday. This move down. Yeah. Why? Because they sold up here. If you actually back this out to a monthly chart, I did post it out there. We had a doji on the monthly, doji top. You know it, doji top, and maybe we're coming back down to 150 over here. For Latesi, in general, where are my moving averages? Where are you moving averages? I don't see ya. Can you please come on the charts? Thank you. All right, so moving averages, is this going to go all the way down to where we bottomed out before, roughly the 33 exponential? Let's go to 33 daily and the 33 and see if it lines up there. This we can get rid of, yes, and this we can get rid of, yes. All right, so I don't know why it's taking so long to load today. This is very odd. All right, so let's get this cleaned up. Let's get into it. Happy to be back. No kiddos, no schedule to deal with now because they are already where they need to be. So I have a bit more time to be with you. All right, so the 33 daily, I'm going to say we might come back to 118. Could be crazy on that, right? But maybe we're going to come back to 118 on NVIDIA. That seems like 118 or 82. That's extreme. I don't think 82 is really going to happen, but 118 potentially. Let's also look at the SPY here to see. Okay, SPY already had that retracement. Where did we come back to? Why is it taking so long to load? Very, very odd. Very odd that it's taking so long. Maybe it's just because of the speed of Tradingview right now. It's very odd. I'm going to clean up my computer. Been gone. Maybe this is, just part of it. So let's clean that. It should be loading fairly quickly. Maybe it's just a lot of data that it wants to, it's taking a long time on the data aspect, but it almost came back to the 33 right here. That 12 million level of the big money. And so maybe we're going to see this pull back to this yellow line here. Maybe we're going to see it pull back to 532 from where we are, 100 points. We could be getting ready for a crazy last quarter, right? We're down 1% already. So when you start to see the signs, don't be stubborn, right? Don't be stubborn. 638, we're right there at the big money levels. Are we going to see it drop below? Well, yeah, maybe. All right, so anyway, let's clean up this little spreadsheet. let's get going. I think we're getting ready for that reset of the market. 645.05. We almost hit 650. I did put it out there on Angela Miles Business First AM that we would likely see 650 before the end of the year. Well, okay, 20 cents off. I'll take it, right? 20 cents is not a bad target top. So our limits for today, seems like maybe the computer's a bit faster since I did that little reset-y set of it. Temporary, let's clear all of that up. Oh yeah, let's try it again. Security issue with apps. Okay, we'll clean that up when I am not live. Who is this? This pullback was needed. It's expected, Terry. It's truly expected. Usually we will have this sort of, why is it? Yeah, there's just issues going on. Okay, no worries. If there's any issues on Twitter or YouTube, if you are on YouTube and you are watching, please let me know that it's all right. I'm seeing maybe a little bit of an issue. So give me that heads up. Hey, Jane, no matter where you are watching, that this is awesome. Thank you. And I don't know why it says poor. Okay. Anyways, we have our limits for today. Let me tweet those out. Let me get logged in here. Getting back in the swing of things. And I got a bit of a fall runny nose. I can't believe it. It is already fall craziness. All right, let me get to this. Let's get back in the habits. I've gotten out of my habits. Pin this to the profile. Let's tweet out the stock market trading halt levels for the indexes SPY, QQQ, IWM, and DIA. Some people are like, oh, September 11th, that's going to be a crazy day, or September 29th, or August 29th, which was on Friday, the 11 day, watch out for it. Had to flip my little calendar there. I hope you all had an amazing Labor Day. All right, my kiddos have been in my room. All right, I also wanted to show you guys, I am doing my parasite cleanse. Can you see it? I will give you guys the link right there. Wormwood with black walnut and whole cloves. So I'll give you guys that. How do I do that? I do it with 1 pill in the morning, 1 pill at night. And I do that for 2 weeks, 1 week off, and then 2 weeks again. Cleans up your gut. Why do they not tell you about doing parasite cleanses in the US and first world countries? Well, you know, if they were to tell you, then they would, you know, not have as many pharmaceutical people. Is that really awesome? No, it's not. So, trying to see why it won't give me, here we go. I'll get it for you guys. I'll post it up later. Yeah. Great day, Stephanie. What's fall? I know, how hot is it for you there? Welcome. Thank you, Fish and Deer. Vacation was great. All right. Might be coming back to the US. All right, let's bring this back. Let's see what is rocking for the day. We have ions as well. Let's go to ions. Ions, thinking about you. We're definitely going to put NVIDIA here. I know that for sure. NVIDIA, ions over here. Massive gap. Let's see our float on ions. 158 million. Score! Is this a buyout falter? Drug reduces fat levels in trial. Yeah. Okay. Guess what else helps you burn fat? Getting rid of parasites in your belly. I'm a big fan of doing parasite cleanses every 3 months. Just get rid of the junk that's in your food. Have you seen what is in Raw. Let's do something else. Anybody out there have exactly deworming argentum? Anybody out there have diabetes? No, I don't do fasting. I just try to really just clean my body, right? If your body has all the tools, these little thingies can help to cause the nastiness of blood sugar issues right here. So do your research. Don't trust me. Do your research. Heavy metals. Do your research. All right. So let's get into the real good stuff. What we are all here for. Let's see. The market. I just share what I'm doing at the time that I'm doing it. This is too low float, 1.83 million. So if you see that I start to have like, you know, maybe, UVIX and UVXY are on the list. Are we above the big money levels yet? Somebody does not want me to broadcast today. Can you see this, guys? It's just like, it's super slow. Yeah, fish and deer, I take zeolite. I do that. I take zeolite. I'll post all that stuff out today on my... Okay, any event, UVIX, UVXY doesn't really want me to show anything today. It's very strange. Usually it's not like this, right? You guys can see usually this populates very quickly. For some reason, it's not today. Thank you, RVT. I missed you. I missed you. I missed you. I missed you all, right? Okay, so we have Tesla as well. We'll just look at it over here for now. 627 pulling back. Let's look at Coiny Coin. Bitcoiny Coin. We're getting ready for that drop off the cliff. We have a descending triangle right here. Does anybody else see it? Oh yeah, descending triangle. Right there, descending triangle on Coinbase MSTR. We have a bit of the same and we are weaker on MSTR. I haven't been putting in this is NVIDIA. So yeah, I came back, summer, I ate things I shouldn't eat, like I have had hot dogs. I had some barbecue down in Nashville because I had to taste it as a foodie. I had to taste it, even though I've stopped eating pork because of all the yuckiness that's in it. But that's my choice, right? And so I thought, you know what, let me clean up my body. I'm back. Had an amazing time in Nashville. Maybe heading that way. Looking to head back stateside. Here's Pepsi advancing, a nice one to the upside. Silver, oh my goodness. SLV, how could I leave this one off? Gapping away, we got a bit of abandoned baby today. Silver has, I want to say 34, let's see how much. SLV for our stock float. I'm always, you know, when I do it at 8:15, I find my brain is a bit more awake because I've been up for about 2 hours already. Let's go here. GDX. Gold and silver are rocking. Intel is pulling back. TMF, yep. NVIDIA, I'm just looking to see what else. PLTR, ouchie bouchie. Moving average is not showing up. It looks like a head and shoulders. If it goes below the 150 mark, I would say watch out because we could have the $40 move down to roughly 110, which makes sense. It's kind of this trend line here. So we could also have a pullback test and then a bigger drop. So if we break below 150, next stop potentially 138, 38 right there. All right. So we've got our list. We've got some good stuff going on. I put this in the wrong spot, 1.36 billion. We'll go through the daily point of control and all of that good stuff. Let me tweet this out. Let's get everything set up. Now it's loading. It's just super. Yay, Shovel! What's the word on the street, Shovel? Tell me. Talk to me. Talk to me. What's the word on the street? All right, let me tweet out what we're covering here. Trump is making a big announcement today that all of his tariffs were illegal, and basically, you know, the Chinese market overnight went crazy because, yeah, the tariffs were canceled. So all of that stuff was basically just 100% manipulation in the market, and if you didn't see it, well, now you do. So it's, don't pay attention to what the news has to say, pay attention to the stock charts, and pay attention to the big money. We will be going over that in just a second as I tweet out what is moving and what we are covering. If you have anything else you would like to see, stock, crypto, put it in the chat, all right? Why should you have any interest in paying attention to what I have to say? Well, I've been in the stock market world for 25 years, still here, and sharing my perspective of what I see as far as big money, right? I posted out yesterday, gonna see a drawdown on NVIDIA. Yep, it was obvious. Obvious. And that comes with seeing where the big money is. Jane, where is the big money? Well, when this loads, maybe if I pull this back, it'll load faster. I don't know why it's taking so long to load today. I wonder if I open up another one. Ooh, let me just save everything over here first. I haven't really done anything, but let's save it nonetheless. And let's open up another. Maybe it's just that page that is not working quickly. Don't want that. Show me. Let's get rid of this. Pull this over. All right. We also have for our announcements this week, 31st to the 6th. Let's do the filter at the same time while that is cleaning up. All right. Big numbers today. ISM manufacturing at 10 a.m. Job reports, non-farm employment change, unemployment rate. Volatile week ahead for announcements. Let's look at our fear and greed. Oh, we are at a 63. One might call that a 9, end of cycle. 39, again a 3. Maybe a positioning pause. We shall see. WRD, fish and deer, I hear ya. WRD. All right, so what do, I just want to get rid of this. But got it. There we go. Okay. I don't want that. Macro maps. Don't want that. But it's cool to know. Thank you, Tradingview. All right. So big money. Where the big money is where we see their position. Well, they've got everything up above us right now, right? The July level is going to be the 117,983. We have the April level, 118. 223. We have January all the way back here at 96,000. What we can see for now is that the big money is above us on the daily chart, meaning they sold Bitcoin. It's coming. We have this megaphone set up So likely it's going to come down to 104, if not lower. That is the former point of control over here. So getting ready to watch that setup. For our intraday, I want to see where the big money is today. Today it is at 110.332 and 49 cents. Whoops. So how do I know that? It's the red and yellow right here. I'm looking to see for crypto, forex, commodities, and futures from the start of the trading day, which happens to be yesterday. So I back it up and I say, hey, here's our point of control. Let's move it on over to Ethereum. Maybe it's going to be a bit faster for us. It seems to be faster now that I reloaded the page. All right, so Ethereum big money level is back up at 37.55. 37.55 and 44 cents. The intraday level is right here, 43.80 and 13 cents. Jane, can these change throughout the day? You bet. It can 100% change depending on their trades. So big money level on XRP as at 3.0102. And for the intraday level, it looks like 2.79998. 2.7998. Doge, right on over here. Doge is below the big money level. And, oh, you know what? I forgot to post out what we're doing for crypto as well. Is 0.2289 right there. 0.22289. And intraday, 0.21324. All right, let's go to Solana. And Solana is 181.38. And for over here, 202.77, as long as that has not changed when I readjusted it. 202.77. Boom. All right, now, if you all like what you're seeing, type in CARPETPROFIT.com. Boom. It will bring you to this page, Learn with Airplane Jane. Yes, I also offer coaching, one-on-one coaching, 22-hour trading course, basic terminology video, and the How to Trade Like a Billionaire book. $11. Shows you how to put everything on the chart just like I'm doing right now, and it will help you see how to do it for yourself, right? Teach a man to fish, he eats for life. Teach a woman to fish, same thing, she eats for life. So that's why I do that. I want you all to prosper. Wouldn't it be amazing if everybody was helpful and caring? Yeah, I think so, but not everybody does. All right. So here we go. Let me just tweet out the cryptos that we got going on. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Bear with me 2 seconds. Out of the practice of my sharing. There we go. All right. There you go. That's why, yeah. Heavy metal. Have you seen the videos of the bears with the ringworm, or not tapeworms? Ooh, it's gross. Ugh. I went off of sushi when I saw that. I used to love it, but now, you know what? I'll stay. Yeah, disgusting. Disgusting. All right, let's get into Bitcoin. Let's set up the trades. I start off slowly with crypto, and then we're going to get faster and faster with the stocks. We should be done in about the next 15 minutes by 9 o'clock. So we've got the big money levels, which is dark green here, 110.620 and 109.83. We are well below right now. So in order for us to have a long trade, we've got to go above that. So I do 110.750. For a potential long trade. Oh yeah, we got the bear going. If we did, nope. I want to do 500. Okay, 108.500. There we go. 108.500 and 110.750. Let's go to Ethereum. Ethereum could be coming back to that 422, sorry, the, yeah, 42.24 area right there. Wowee, look at this crazy move. All right, so big money, it was all the way up here. The bulk of that, they had a big trade up here, but I'm going to put it right here at that 425 EMA. Let's do 4,400 actually. Let's do 4,400. That's a nice number. 44.12, 50, 44.12. All right, or below over here, 42. I want to do 88. Oh, nope, 42.80. No, yeah, that's right, 42.80. All right, so we got 42.80 and 44.12. Big money is below us on Ethereum. Let's go to XRP. I was in NVIDIA, I was in NDD, and yeah, I'm sad that I sold my position, but I'm not really, because I would have been thinking about it all week and with the long weekend, so I did what I felt was good of closing the position, taking my profit, and traveling and having a relaxing weekend. All right, Doge over here. Doge, below everything. .215 up there. Wowee, look at crypto melt. 0.2065. All right, Solana. All those people that bought silver back when I said, hey, buy some silver. Hope you're happy. Up over 100% since I was saying that. 204.50 up here. We got to be above that big money level. It has moved. It's at 203.72, so we will change that. 203.72. 204.50. $197.50 here. $204.50. All right. Hold on 1 second. Let's move on. Let me put this out now. Let me tweet this out so you guys can see I switched that. It's 8:15 now instead of 7:30. So be aware and be prepared. If you all like the live stream, please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and most importantly, share it out. Let's help some other people. Let's rock the market. It is 100% manipulated. And if we can see that manipulation in the stock chart, we will rock it. So let's do it. Let's do it together. All right. So let's bring this on over here. We definitely need to move these up. We are well above. Could we close the gap? Yes, for sure we could. Big money levels. I'm just going to stretch this out a bit more over here. And we can shrink this a bit too so that we have more of that. There we go. Okay, big money levels between 49.56. So let's put it down here at 49. 49. Oops, not 9. 49. Or 51. I'm going to put the round number. Oh. There we go. All right, so 49.51. Daily point of control over here, meaning on the day chart since earnings, is going to be at 43.11. Why is that important? That's where the big money's hiding out. And let's look at the short sale. We had 63%. We could have a nice little short squeeze here on ions. Let's check out Pepsi. Pepsi, 54% short. Let's go to silver. How many people wanted to short silver? Well, 54% on Friday was shorting silver of the price action. GDX, 68% short. Oh mama. GLD, 66. Ooh-wee. People are thinking it's gonna crash, and they are getting themselves shorted, squeezed. They're gonna get the wedgies. Oh, you know what? Did I? Oh, I put Pepe. Well, the Pepe coin is dropping in market cap. All right, Pepsi over here. Pepsi, honestly, going into the fall, typically tends to have a run. That had a nice downward turn, trend change above the 200 here at 146. All right, all right, all right. So if you have any stocks or crypto you'd like to see me check out, just put it right in the chat. We will check it out. I put it up here, the big money from earnings. I actually don't have it from earnings from the most recent over here, so let's put it on. And that's going to be 147.01. We are above it. We have the dividend coming out on Friday, so people could be buying as well for ex-dividend. You will see that happen. And let's put it right here, 154.80 and 157.50. All right, let's go to SLV. SLV, Island Trading Gap. We are at the upper bound right there of the trading range. Since July 1st, 34.66 for the big money level. For the beginning of the quarter, it's not below, don't worry, it's not below. Let's pull this back over here. All right, so let's do 36.88. 36.88 for the upper bound. Lower bound, we can see big money is right there at 36.75 point of control for intraday, 36.60. I'm going to go 36.20. I'm going to give it a wide range right there, which is all the way pretty much back because I don't want people to get stuck. You could go in 36.60 here, but it's only going to give you 14 cents. So I'm going to give that a wide range. I like this to the upside more than the downside, especially with the short volume right there. Let's look at GDX. $65, 64.80. 64.80, big money point of controls at 64.79 and 64. $64.80. The July 1st level is down here at 52.53. All right, let's go to GLD. Who's in gold and silver with me? Who's in it? Loving this move long term. I've been in WPM, PAAS. Oh yeah, gotta love it. My mom's a little bitter because she didn't buy it when I recommended it. Now she's like, my daughter said, if you bought silver when I had mentioned it, you'd be up 200%. I'm like, yep, Don't be angry at the messenger because you didn't take the action. All right, let's do 319.88. Way to go, Lorenzo. Did you buy physical? Listen, nobody knows where you are, so it's pretty safe, right? 319.88 or the paper. Nice, nice. Awesome. Okay, 307.57. All right, NVIDIA. Ooh, ouchie. I'm kicking myself for selling. That's the way it always is, right? Hold on. All right, my bestie is going through the parasite cleanse at the same time. She's never done one, so I was mentioning to her the die-off symptoms might be pretty nasty, flu-like symptoms. Oh yeah, see, I had this set up so that I would get the notifications because I was on vacation trading. And I wanted to see what was going on. All right, 170.55. 170.60 here. All right, 169 and 170.60. 23.4 billion. All right, let's go to Tesla. Oh, you know what? Let's do WRD for fish and deer. All right, WRD day trade or swing trade. I see a wedge forming. This looks like potential downward move here to me. Coiling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this is looking like maybe to the downside. Let's put on the most recent earnings. They sold at 937 right at the breakdown. So it looks like this wants to go short to me, maybe down to that 888, if not further. All right, let's do Tesla. Tesla yesterday, I was looking at this. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I actually see a bit of an upward channel, which has now failed. So disregard the upward channel that I was going to talk to you about because it is no more. And we are inside this sort of oscillation zone. All right, 329.50 and 324.49. Why 49 instead of 50? Because of Camarilla. All right, 2.71 billion. All right, coiny coin. $306.77 all the way up there for Coinbase. I'm going to put it down here 304. If it goes above there, potential for that to move up. Big money's at 303.99 right now, or below 297.50. 297.50, 304, and 207 million. MSTR should not be bold like in earnings. It was just bold from the last time. All right. Let's move that down. Yeah, they're below all the biggies. Let's, for fun, put this on a 3-day. How far back does it go? Looks like it wants to, let's see, weekly chart. Okay, we're below, how about the 33? Has not really, okay, 33 if it were to really be catastrophic. So it looks like 311.81 maybe, and then below that 249. To give you some perspective. All right, for the potential long trade, let's put it up above here, 337.20. $331.50. and 263. There we go. And let's go to PLTR. I think I might have to. Big money is above us. Mm-hmm. 152.50 or below 150.50. $2.17 billion. All right, and there we go. Let's get into the indexes. Any other questions? Do you have any stock or crypto? If you are brand new to the live stream, welcome. If not, hope you're enjoying the live stream. Always welcome to, I'm going to be posting out the cleanse stuff that I use for heavy metals, like we were talking about fish and deer. It's awesome to get rid of, you know, I'm actually putting my daughter who is ADHD back on it full time again. We kind of got off of it. So this summer, you know, we weren't eating as well as we should have maybe. And as a result, everybody's going on the cleanse again. Cleansing the family. Gonna feel good. All right, and 453.80. I've got 3 more to do. I just had someone come in the house, so I'm gonna have to go and have a little meeting. So we'll rock through this. I will be live again tomorrow at 8:15. If you like what I see, if you profit, hey, share it out. That is the name of everybody profiting together. Remember, be patient, wait for that highest trade setup. Don't rush it. 231 and 233. Ooh, wowee. Look at the Russell has moved it to 234.74 there. Escape. 230. 234.74. All right. 231 and 233. Yep, they sold. Dow, did they sell? I didn't check the big money point of control. Nope, still down below. That is all good. How about the Qsies? How about Uzies? Ooh, yeah, we are below 561.90. If we do not hang out here today, we are going to see a correction in the market. For those Quebecers that watch, if there's any, you know what I'm talking about. 565.50 here. In Quebec, they use le instead of So it's, oh wait, le, like okay, oui, le, oui, we le. So it's a, oops. It's not an oops. That was me as an oops. 560.88 and 565.50. 561.90. Yeah, it's positioning. So can't be definitive on the SPY on the Qs just yet. How about the SPY? Did they pop it up? No, we are still below. So right now, green on the Dow, red on the Russell, they've sold. Positioning on the Qs. Is this going to get super ugly? I'm not sure. Okay, 640.50. 640.50 and yeah, 637. 640.50. Ooh, not 340. 640.50. And we are still all green on the SPY. So we're just starting to see some positioning changes. We do have some bigger announcements. Get ready for 10 a.m. today. That could prove volatile. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. as well, and then 8:15 on Thursday for non-farm employment and unemployment numbers. Gonna be a volatile week. Get ready. Friday morning, fireworks. All right, hope you have an amazing day. If you like what you see, check out carpeprofit.com for all of my coaching educational products. Have an amazing trading day.